Oh, hey, Sheer Sense. How is everybody on this Tuesday morning? It's Tuesday evening here in Brisbane, Australia. Hope you are all doing well. I hope you all had a fabulous Jubilee weekend. Just gone like 10 days ago. I was super jealous not to be there in the UK for such a amazing celebration. I watched everything that I could watch here and cheered along, and I even had my UK flag bunting, whatever you call it, across my front window, celebrating with all of you. Anyway, I am excited to be back. I missed last month, of course, because I came live to your seminar, and it sounds like you had an amazing seminar and amazing training. How cool that you get all this amazing training from all these people. It's so great. And I'm super excited that I have now booked my flight to come to your next event in October. Woohoo, can't wait. And I'm so excited to see some of my old friends and meet new friends. But I wanted to talk to you tonight a little bit about, because of course we've got a ways to go till October. I wanted to talk to you. I bet it was, Julie. I bet it was so inspiring, and they always are. Like, seriously, on a side note, if you have not attended a Sheer Sense event, and for me, of course, it's Senegence events, and I've been lucky enough to attend many of yours, you will be blown away by how much it just boosts you, it motivates you, it puts you in the most amazing frame of mind. Like, seriously, do everything in your power to be at the next Sheer Sense event. You will not be sorry, and I can guarantee that everybody who watches this video who went to the last event will agree with me. So make sure that you are putting those pennies away for the next event, because I know that Christina and Ian put on the best event, and it does not cost the earth. Please know that. Like, we pay a lot for our events. Still amazing value, but I know what you pay and I know what we pay. So you need to be at these events. Hi, Janice. How are you? Because you will get so many great tips, so many great ideas. It will 100%, Catherine, grow your business more than you could ever imagine. If you don't attend, you don't know what you're missing, right? Absolutely don't know what you're missing. So I cannot wait to be at the next one. I'm going and strongly recommending it to everyone I speak to. Good girl, Julie. That's what we want to hear. Tell everybody, your sideline, upline, downline, everybody needs to be there, right? Let's have the biggest party ever this October. Now, I wanted to talk to you, like I said, there's a little bit between now and October. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, and Janice suggested this as well, and I agreed it's a great time to talk about this, is summertime selling. Because, of course, you guys, here, of course, it's not summertime. We have seriously had the most freezing weather. Actually, record lows. It's been the coldest temperature in over a century. And it's got down to like 4 degrees here in Brisbane, which is so cold. I know you're all going to laugh, right? That's not cold for England. And they all say to me, but Andrea, you're from England. You should be used to it. The difference is our houses are not built for it here. They're not, right? Whereas England, they are. So we've all been freezing our little booties off. Freezing. Anyway, I'm sure it'll get better because, of course, it's winter. For us, it's winter. And sometimes winter isn't awesome time to party because people are inside, people are staying cozy, that kind of thing. Summer can come with its challenges. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. You guys are going into pretty soon, not yet, but pretty soon, summer holidays. Kids will be home if you've got kids, right? The weather's warmer. That is not a minus. That is a plus, let me tell you. We're going to talk about how you can use that. And of course, holidays where people go on holidays, right? So especially in the UK where everybody has been trapped in for a long time, and now are starting to go overseas again. So it's very exciting that we're all able to now leave our like vicinity where we live and do things. But with that means, you know, people are going to be going away, right? So, and by the way, guys, invite your teamies into this video. If you can, you know, tag the little thing on the bottom, invite people in, get your teammates into the live, or make sure you share it afterwards to anyone that you know will benefit from the training. Okay, so let's talk about how we can boost July and August, which is typically holiday time. Kids go back in September, people get back to normal, that kind of thing. And look, we have the same challenges here. For us, it's like December and January, and we deal with exactly the same things, just a different way around. But one thing I want to share with you, like most of you know, I've been in direct sales for a very long time, for all of my kids' lives, and my oldest daughter is going to be 29 in October. I joined a direct selling company back in October of 1993. And of course, I had a child, I had a baby who eventually went to school. So until she went to school, school holidays were like not on my radar at all. So it never ever fazed me. And what it taught me is, thanks for tagging, Catherine. What it taught me is that it is really a mindset. So, and I found this, you know, when people would join my team and they had school kids, they kind of had that school holiday mentality, which, being that I'd started with a baby, I had learned to run my business without that mentality. So really, I never changed it. And I never would let that really get into my brain. It really is what you tell yourself is what can happen, right? So you have to have that mindset that holidays don't exist. School holidays don't exist, right? What you think about, you bring about. True. If you think, oh, everyone's going to be on school holidays, nobody's going to be home, nobody's going to want to have a party, nobody's going to want to do any demos, blah, 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 right? Guess what? That is what is going to happen in your circle. It's like when there's incentives, prizes, incentive trips. Oh, I better just turn that sound down. When there's like incentive trips, that kind of thing, if you say, oh, that's so hard, I'm never going to achieve that. Well, guess what? Same thing. You won't. Most likely you won't. You have to believe it to achieve it. Same as believing that school holidays don't exist, right? You have to have that mentality. It is what is in your head, right? If you think it, you bring it about, all right? What you think about, you bring about. So I want you all to start thinking, right, that holidays do not exist. And exactly what Janice says, right? I was one of those people when I started in this industry that didn't have a school-age child. How many people do not have a school-age child? Well, certainly, I mean, gosh, I still do. Turning 56 in a few weeks, and I still have a school-age child. But this is like my 25th year of having school children. What was I thinking? Anyway, he is graduating this year, but he's older. I don't really have to think about it. But how many people are like me that it's not a concern? School age is not, the school holiday thing is not a thing. So first of all, for summer, I want you all to change your mindset and think about all those people who do not have school age children to start with, right? And secondly, so what if they do? Does that mean they can't like party? Absolutely not. In fact, when is the best time to party? It's when the kids are home and you need a break, right? So you can absolutely promote your business during the school holidays. Moms need a break, right? Get away from the kids' party, whatever you want to call it, right? You can absolutely date parties into this season, right? Okay, another great time to party, of course, is when the weather's good, right? you in the UK, you can have some amazing days. I know you can have some horrible ones. But in the summertime, like I've been so lucky when I've been there, like in May and September, it's been gorgeous, right? And when England has beautiful days, it's beautiful. But you can always have backups. But what you want to think about is parties in the park. Think about how you can work it so that it could be in the back garden of somebody's house, in the conservatory of somebody's house. But these are the times when you can, the few months maybe of the year that you can promote outdoor parties, conservatory parties, that kind of thing. Where conservatories is a very UK thing, guys. We don't have them anywhere else. That is a UK thing that I love so much. But how nice is it to have like a party in the conservatory, right? There are so many options and so many ways that you can still grow this business when there are challenges. Now, there can be challenges every single month of the year, right? We have summertime. We have school holidays. We have Christmas. We have school holidays. We have, long weekends. We have all these different things that can come about. It's how you think about it, how you, turn it around, right? Just turn it around. Another thing that you could perhaps do is have some sort of promotion going on in your business during the summer holidays. You could, I saw that some people did a Jubilee weekend, excuse me, Jubilee weekend party. You could do that with other team members, with your upline, sideline, whoever, your body, right? You could set up some sort of summer bonanza where you might have some special promotions, some packs put together, summer packs, right? Think about colors that we have that are nice for the summer. That beautiful Desert Sands collection. Hopefully you've got it or you're getting it soon. That is beautiful and perfect for the summer. Of course, in Australia, we get the same promotions that the US get. They don't always fit with our season, but I live in a warm climate, so pretty much summer season products work for me, right? But the Desert Sands collection, right? Put some packs together like that have those beautiful summer colors, right? And you could have some prizes happening. You could have everyone who places an order in July is going to go into the draw to win blah, right? Basket, hair care package, whatever it might be, right? Anyone who joins your team is going to get an extra bonus gift. Things like that, right? The other thing too is summer's a great time to promote joining the business, because there are people who are taking holidays. There are people who are home and might have, they might be home from their regular job. They might be teachers who are off all summer. This is a time when they have actually got time to think about doing that added extra little thing, right? So think about that. Also, it's a lead up. Scary to think about it, but we are almost halfway through 2022. Don't believe where the last few years have gone, but nearly halfway through 2022. And we're definitely halfway to Christmas, right? So now's the time to start thinking about promoting the fact that this business can create an income for people to pay for that Christmas, right? I know things are tight everywhere in the world. In the UK, in Canada, in America, in Australia, things are skyrocketing through the roof. Petrol, food, you name it, it's going up. Electricity, right? We're on the electricity bandwagon now, just like you guys have been for a little while. In fact, they're threatening to put us in blackout tonight because so much power is being used. I don't understand that when we're in 2022. But hey, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with whatever comes. The fact that this is happening across the Senegence Shearsense world is absolutely a time when we need to be promoting this amazing business to other people who might want that extra income towards Christmas, right? You know, if you can earn even £50 a week extra to what you get now, right? £50 a week for the next, say, 20 weeks. Wow, that's amazing. That's £1,000 that could be saved towards a wonderful Christmas that somebody may struggle to afford if they don't do this business, right? Always remember, what is in it for them? We say WIFM, WIIFM, what's in it for me? Meaning that person is going to say to you, but what's in it for me, right? Because it's never about what's in it for us, all right? It's always about what's in it for them. So you have to not just sell this product, you have to sell the benefits of why it's amazing to be part of this business as well, right? You guys have so much opportunity in the UK, so much opportunity to grow like never ever before, right? And the cosmetic industry is not going away. None of us are going to stop wearing makeup or using skincare. It's just not going to happen, no matter the cost, right? Women will take care of themselves. They either will or they won't, but you will find those who will, right? That is the key, is finding those people and sharing the business, sharing the opportunity, sharing the product, right? Another thing you could do in the summertime is look at where you can network with people. You know, because people are home, people are on school holidays. What's happening in your area? Like, I have moved, as you know, back to Australia, like, it'll be 2 years in October, but this is something I did in Canada as well. When I moved to Canada, I knew that I needed to network if I wanted to grow my business. So I quickly and very quickly got onto Meetup and started to find, local women's groups within my neighborhood, where obviously you can't just go in and throw yourself at them and say, hey, I sell Shea Sense. You've got to go in, meet people, make friends, get to know them. And that's something that I did in Canada. And I can tell you that is what grew my Synergence business. If I had not done that, I would not have been where I was, got what I did, nothing. I wouldn't be a trainer. I wouldn't be any of those things, because that is how I built my business. I am now doing that again here. So I, of course, have come back to somewhere I used to live 11 years later. And my friends are all still here, but we live in a different area. They live kind of far. I can still visit, but kind of far, much further than where I used to live. So I realized that I need to, venture out. So recently, that is something I've been doing. I'm settled now. I've got my other casual job as a carer. I've got my days set that I do that. I've got my days off where I can do my Synergence. And I have a real great system going. So now I can plan when I can do these meetups, when I can go on a night or a day, meet all the ladies. Like Jubilee weekend, I went to a meetup of British ladies. We went to a pub that was putting on a Jubilee event. Seriously, it was useless, but we were the most British people in the whole place. But none of us knew any of us. So it was amazing. And I met some people who use Lip Sense already, didn't realize we do anything else. But of course, I never pushed it on anybody. But this is something you need to start thinking about. Where can you network that could help to build your business in your area? The other thing that you could do in the summertime, I'm sure that there will be summer markets, summer fetes. Obviously it's a long time since I lived in the UK, but I know they still have all of these things, right? Because they never go away. So this is a perfect time for you to be thinking about what is on in the area. Like, are there any schools having fetes? Are there any local markets that you can attend? This is how you will grow your business. This is how you will put yourself out there and make Shea Sense visible, right? And that is the key. It's not always about the sales on the day, right? It's about making people aware of who we are. That is what is going to grow the business. Making people aware of who we are. The other thing you might want to think about is Google, right? Google My Business. Who uses Google Maps, right? I do. I use Google Maps to find my way everywhere. And I make sure that I keep my business up to date. My business is called Lasting Colour by Andrea. I keep my business up to date. It's listed on Google Maps. Google My Business is what it was called, is now being replaced, and all of that business is going to be in Google Maps. You will have the same thing in the UK. You need to put your business on Google and people will find you, right? I have been doing that for a long time, and that is how I get a lot of business. Remember, I came back to Australia in the middle of a pandemic. Look it up, Janice. Google My Business. I believe it's a worldwide app, and it's part of, you know, Google Search, Google Maps, all of that stuff. If you go onto Google and you search SheerSense, right? What is the difference? SheerSense or you? You need to be listed, right? You can't be listed as SheerSense. You have to list yourself as who you are or your business name, right? But you need to think about that. Maybe Janice, I can do a bit of training on that when I come, because I've been using it a long time and it is what brings me a lot of business. And I can share some graphics, pictures of how I do it. But any new promotions I put onto my Google listing. So that's just an idea for you guys. We can talk more about that in the future, definitely. And because I know everybody will watch this video. So let's talk about that too. And yes, make a note, Janice. We will talk about that because it is definitely a big part of my business and how I get a lot of leads, a lot of sales, and even distributors joining me through those listings. All right. Of course, keep the megas going. You are doing some great mega parties. I see what you're all doing. I see who's achieving maiden and royal and lady, etc. already, which is amazing. Congratulations to you, ladies. And, you know, just think outside the box, guys. Don't let circumstance stop you from doing things, right? Change your mindset. Remember, if you have school-age kids, loads don't, right? Think about how can you promote this business in the summertime, all right? So hopefully there's some tips there that can help you moving forward. I will be back next month, July. I think probably the day before my birthday. I think last year it was my birthday. Anyway, July 12th, I think I will be back. My birthday's the 13th, 1 year older. So that's perfect, I think, because I'm away on holidays the week before. So have a great rest of June. I will see you halfway through July. You will be having amazing, beautiful weather by then. It will be freezing cold here. Maybe not so freezing, but for us, yes. And I will see you all then. Thanks for joining in and thanks for having me, guys. Thanks, Janice. Bye.